She left me for another man. I vanished. Now she's stalking me, and her parents' apologies mean nothing. I spotted her again today, or rather, I spotted her car. That weathered gray Toyota Camry with the chipped "Adventure Awaits" decal on the rear window. A decal I'd picked up for her during a spontaneous road trip on our second anniversary. It was parked just a block from my new condo, squeezed between a rusty Ford truck and a sleek electric Tesla. It lingered there for nearly 2 hours, engine silent. The circle of friends we'd cultivated over barbecues and game nights. It was a flawless exit, the kind that would make a spy thriller novelist jealous. I switched my phone, nuked my online presence, overtaken by the steady rhythm of a solitary existence I'd claimed as my own. Then the messages trickled in. From an unknown number, "Missing you." Then, "You all right?" And eventually, "I can't stop thinking about us, Elias." Mere words, dismissible at first. But the emails escalated, crammed with snapshots of our shared haunts. A dive bar in Seattle, a overlook in the Grand Canyon. The actual stalking kicked off 3 weeks ago. I caught a tail leaving my office, headlights piercing too sharply in my mirror. It mirrored my stops, my turns. I began weaving erratic paths home. But what proof? My ex is idling on a public road? I could already picture the dispatcher's bored exhale. It was my paranoia versus her savvy use of open streets. Confrontation crossed my mind, striding up, rapping on the glass. But that would validate her win, confirm my location. Instead, I slipped into the corner bodega, its door buzzer emitting a tinny, mournful ding. I snagged a basket, palms slick, and feigned normalcy. Picked up orange juice I wouldn't drink, a bunch of overripe avocados, a pack of gum. Through the streaked window, my reflection stared back, gaunt and vigilant, as the Camry's taillights glowed. It eased from the curb and vanished around the bend. She hadn't clocked me this round, but she'd been here, poised. A photo of me, grinning against a graffiti wall in my current hood. One I'd never posed for, snapped from afar, no doubt. The icy knot cinched tighter, igniting a fiercer blaze in my core. She was surveilling me live, pinpointing my exact address. "You're pulling that face again," Leora teased, dusting my cheek with a powdered fingertip. Her giggle was airy, the heart of the bungalow we'd snagged after scrimping for a down payment. The aroma of fresh herbs and garlic wafted. We were experimenting with homemade pasta. My fingers were sticky with flour, and I gazed out at a couple of finches squabbling over seeds on the feeder. "Just pondering how lucky we are," I replied, a real grin chasing away my introspection. "This place, this life, it's straight out of a dream." "Better than any dream," she countered, leaning in for a peck, smudging flour on my skin. "It's real, ours." Leora was a whirlwind, a graphic designer by trade. The play of shadows on a sidewalk crack, a potential logo motif. Me, a straightforward software engineer who navigated life in algorithms and code, was her steady anchor. She brought the flair. I provided the framework. Her folks, Gideon and Miriam, were equally vivid but in their eccentric ways. Gideon, a former literature prof, spun yarns in elaborate prose, while Miriam, a sculptor, a solid harbor in any storm. Our rituals were sacred. Weekend brunches with her parents, where Gideon grilled me on obscure authors I'd never read, and Miriam unveiled her latest junkyard masterpiece. We'd hit the flea markets on Fridays, her sketchpad ever ready, me lugging the finds. Our chats flowed effortlessly, peppered with private quips and blueprints for tomorrow. Kids, vacations, aging gracefully in our nest. It all seemed etched in stone. The cracks appeared subtly. She lingered longer at her studio, a revamped attic reeking of ink and digital glow. Late hours multiplied. She'd return scented with an alien aftershave, not her usual vanilla essence. When queried, she'd brush it off with a chuckle. "It's Thorn," she'd say. "New collaborator on a project. Guy douses himself in cologne. Hilarious overkill." Thorn. His name infiltrated our talks. Thorn suggested this vector tool. Nothing more. But her designs shifted. Less abstract worlds, more personal portraits. Close-ups of expressions, textures of skin, candid laughs. Stunning evolution, yet agonizing to behold. One Wednesday night, she stumbled in past midnight. No portfolio in tow. Hair tousled, mascara streaked. She reeked of that aftershave mingled with bourbon. Catching my gaze, she armored up. "He's alive, daring, Seize the canvas like I do, she intoned, voice empty. Not so. Routine. Routine. The slap stung deep. The reliable guy her mom adored. The man I'd prided myself on being. I reeled to the den, knees buckling. Her phone pinged, a text slicing the hush. I knew better than to peek, but rage-fueled hands grabbed it. Screen illuminated, from Thorn. Counting down to tomorrow. Miss you already. I froze in our den, the message a venomous spark. So mundane, so devastating. Our years, our vows, distilled to this flirtation. Shower roared. A vein cleanse. I felt unmoored, spectator to my own downfall. I dialed my buddy Finn. It's done, I stated monotone. Finn's concern buzzed through. She cheated. What? Elias? Talk to me. He urged, but I lacked steam. Hotel for the night, I said. Stay smart, he cautioned. I packed a bag, fled wordlessly. Morning return. House heavy with post-tempest quiet. Leora at the table, face buried in palms. Her scent, her silhouette. A cruel facade I trusted. She lifted swollen eyes. I'm sorry, she murmured, voice fracturing. Save it. I cut, palm raised. You're not. Just busted. Unfair, she whimpered, spirit dimmed. You called me routine, I echoed, eerily composed. Guess I was. Saw this coming. Ignored it. Silence stretched. The thrill. She'd bartered our steady bond for fool's gold. No salvage. Phone rang. Miriam. Darling, we heard. Heartbroken. How can we help? Rage bubbled. Wanted to roar. Drove aimlessly, engine drone muffling turmoil. Routine. A badge turned blade. Then, a crystalline epiphany. What if I defied routine? Vanished utterly, tainting her fresh start with thorn via my void? A seed of vengeance sprouted in sorrow's soil. Not schemed yet, but a vow. I'd evaporate. She'd rue, discarding the routine man. Disappearing proved straightforward. No dramatics like staging death. Just spectral in the system. Cashed out car, drained savings, headed east to anonymity. New burner phone, fresh email, mailbox drop. Rented a loft over a diner. Clatter of plates below a odd bomb. Freelance coding under Eli. Clients virtual strangers. Life stripped bare. Incognito serene. Initial weeks. Quiet screamed. Expected grief. Found vacant calm. Missed Finn's banter on tech gadgets and cult films. But contact risked exposure. Became pastless, isolated aisle. Leora's barrage hit fast. Calls. Texts. Elias where? Worried sick. Confirm you're safe. Temptations tested metal. Deleted unread. Emails remorse novels. Filtered to spam, accumulating like refuse. Gideon and Miriam differed. Tracked via old colleague. Miriam's notes oozed worry. Gideon's beside himself. Skirted Leora's fault, painting me unhinged. Their regrets veiled complicity. One dawn, blocked call. Heart raced her. Let it ring out. Text. Elias talk. Please. Erased. Serenity eroded. Vigilance caged me. Diner's hum mirrored my loop. Endless, solitary spin. Evening trek from market. Arms laden with instant noodles and soda. Rounding corner. Glimpsed her. Auburn locks vanishing behind a van. Froze throat tight. Her bags crashed, cans rolling. Street empty. Air thick with ozone and doubt. Coincidence? Must be. Next day, unfamiliar SUV on block. Lingering days. Then swapped for a beige sedan. Rotation subtle, glitch in my matrix. She wasn't messaging. Don shades and beanie. Futile camouflage, but empowering. Emails mounted, digital shrine. Vengeance nebulous no more. Crystallized. Probed Leora anew. Not beloved, but betrayer. Prized? Image. Edgy designer. Unbound soul. Beauty seeker. New life with thorn on that pedestal. Reprisal targeted ego, not flesh. Perception play. Commenced anonymous emails to her agency head. Elara. Benign starters. Adore Leora's style. Contact how. Later, fanboy. Collab interest. Response lagged. Then, Leora's tied up, but forward deets. Jackpot, Thorn project. Crafted bogus site. Tweaked her public works. Glossied corporate. Fake profile. Kale Voss. Ad mogul of buzz and polish. As Kale, Leora's vision slays. Ideal for premium gig. Linked sham site. Silence, doubt crept. Then text. Unknown. Kale Leora here. Alara past your interest. Spill. Grinned icily. Hook sunk. Digital tango ensued. Burner setup. Pitched lavish campaign for elite brand. Fame Thorn couldn't match. She bit hard. Perfect match, she gushed to Thorn. Per paid informant pal. Gets my vibe. Roam shoot invite. Thorn bristled. Sellout vibe, Leora. Not you. Breakthrough Thorn, she argued. See it. Their rift. Sweet petty win. Puppet from diner loft. She fixated on glamour. Stalking ceased. Camry absent. Serenity returned. Laced with control buzz. Climax. Friday meet at trendy cafe for contracts. Faked Rome ticks for phantom flight. Ghost supreme. Cafe buzzed with espresso scent. Optimistic din. Watched opposite, incognito as she entered. Tailored suit, styled locks. Primed for stardom. Corner table, eager beam. She'd wait eternally. Vengeance poetic void. Observed 2 hours. Rush intoxicating, near nauseous. No longer routine. Shaper of her delusion. Career, pride, thorn tie, built on my fabrication. Strolled away, city air fresher. Diner hum triumphant symphony. Back home, reheated chili, meager feast. Phone rang, blocked. Knew her, let ring. Grinned authentically. Desperation peak. Calls persisted. Nocturnal pests. Apologies presumed. Unplanned bonus. She the mad one chasing specter. Video call. Gideon, Miriam. Warn, pleading. Elias, finally. Terrified for you. Why? Calm. Thriving. Leora's unhinged. Miriam fretted. This Kale ghosted her big deal. Thinks it's you. Tough break. Polite detachment. Pass sorry. But Elias, Gideon implored. Not the routine steady you we knew. Perhaps you never did. Final smirk. Saw only your ideal. Disconnected. Loft silence golden triumph. Vanished. Made her evaporate. Adrift in deceit sea. Irony. Thorn. Daring flame. Ditched her amid paranoia. My non-existent wraith. Vengeance sealed. Diner clatter soul soundtrack. Parents please? Dust. But victory's echo lingered hollow. Nights. Diner lights flickered through cracks. Casting shadows that danced like old ghosts. Whiskers memory. Our kitchen laughs. Faded, but not gone. Had I won or just traded one prison for another? Weeks blurred. Her messages dwindled. Then ceased. Word via Finn. Leora spiraled. Agency dropped her. Thorn ghosted. Parents fretted in therapy sessions. My construct dismantled her facade, exposing the fragility beneath her vibrant shell. I upgraded my setup. Better gigs, modest comforts. Yet solitude weighed. Considered reaching Finn, but risk loomed. Remained spectral. One rainy eve package at door. No sender. Inside old photo. Us at pier, proposal night. Note. I know now. Sorry means nothing. But I see you. Her script. Chill raced. Game rebooted? Or closure? Burned it. Ashes swirling in sync. Vanished man stays vanished. Life hummed on. Code by day, quiet nights. Her stalking birthed my evolution from routine to enigma. Parents' apologies. Echoes in void. She'd haunted me. Now, I haunted her eternity.